Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be reading Chapter 2, Part 2 of The Escort. Charlotte and Flint were at a standstill, Flint on the ground, getting colder by the second, the heavy rain pouring on him as he looks up at the shotgun Charlotte was pointing at his head. You know you don't want to do this, Charlotte. And what if I do? Her finger was on the trigger, but her hand was shaky, showing her hesitation. Flint slowly stands up, showing his hands so she knows he's unarmed, and he takes a step towards her. Charlotte, listen, don't you dare take another step. Flint takes another step, getting closer to the shotgun's barrel. Did you not hear me? Oh, I heard you. I just didn't listen. Charlotte was visibly confused by Flint's behavior, but she wasn't letting up yet. As Flint took another step forward, she pressed the barrel of the shotgun against his head. You got a death wish or something? Maybe I do. Or maybe I just know you won't pull that trigger. She was visibly shaking now. She thought to herself, how could he know this? What else does he know? I will pull the trigger, Flint. Then do it. Go ahead. Pull the trigger. Blow my head off. If you're so confident about this, then why not do it? If you don't care about my life, then by all means go ahead. Charlotte stood there for a moment. It was like time had slowed down. She looked between Flint and her shaky hand for a bit, before finally dropping the gun as tears welled up in her eyes, mixing with the rain, as she collapses and covers her face with her hands. Whoa, Charlotte, are you okay? I'm fine. Flint quickly goes over to her, kneeling down as well and putting a hand on her shoulder. I can see you're not fine, Charlotte. What's the matter? I almost killed you, and I'm a terrible leader. I've tried to hide it, but this place is really getting to me. I didn't want to shoot you, but you were just pushing me, and I didn't know what else to do. Flint could see she was being genuine, and it brought a sad smile to his face. You're not a terrible leader, Charlotte. Just because this place gets to you, and it's made you act like this, doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. A sane human. Charlotte looks at Flint for a moment, hesitating to do something, before she finally hugs him and cries into his shoulder. Flint is surprised by the sudden action. He's not used to stuff like this, and he stands there, awkwardly, for a moment, before wrapping his arms around her as well, slowly and carefully, not wanting to provoke her again. And they stand there, for a few seconds, the rain slowly going away, before Charlotte speaks again. Thanks, by the way, for convincing me not to kill you. Sure, any time. Charlotte, realizing how close she was to Flint, pushes away from him and wipes away the last remnants of her tears. Right, we need to get going. Oh yeah, those VIPs aren't going to save themselves. Flint and Charlotte started walking again, towards the St. Mary's Hospital, but as they're walking, Charlotte turns her head and says, You know, I wasn't expecting someone like you to be my support system. And I wasn't expecting to be comforting a soldier of all people. That's the end of Chapter 2, Part 2. I'll see you in the next part.